Welcome back to another episode 3. We got myself and Manrav. We're gonna jump right into it. Let's go.
Yo, what's good? Another fucking solo podcast. We missed a week, but fuck it, we back and we balling out of control.
So what happened with the last podcast because we missed it?
Can it, yo? First thing first, shout out my boy Chacha.
Juice Pina.
Bro, I've been seeing this guy on my TikTok, Lucky Ninja. This guy's a man, bro.
100%.
Anytime we're in a bad mood, you see his videos, he's like,
Juice Pina, juice just.
Bro, there was this one where he was just spraying like cologne, but it was like fake cologne, right? And he's like, a duplicate bhi kade free de aunde ya, duplicate paise aunde ya. And yo, that shit was fucking hilarious, bro. She got me hyped, bro. He's spraying
that guy's actually jokes. We should get him on the pod though. Let us know if you want Chacha on the pod.
Yo, if you're ever munching, yo, if you're ever feeling bitter, just remember, drink some juice. Shout out my boy Juice Just Pilo Lucky Ninja.
Yeah, there you go. All right, let's go right into it. So yo, have you seen the Dallas Cowboys, what they did? So we got some Singh representation in football, American football now. So Hari Singh Nala is on the hoodies and also on the general it's like a board. It's not a billboard, but it's like a sign right below the player's entrance, right? And it's Hari Singh Nala. And it's like they have it like a Cape Omana, I think that's, or Carpe Omana or something like that. I forgot the exact code name, but it pretty much means seize everything, right? And they have a Sikh warrior, which they depicted was Hari Singh Nala. So it's fucking sick, right? But I want to ask, so what do you think about that?
Yo, that shit's crazy, bro. Like putting Hari Singh Nalwa on the NFL jersey like that. Bro, I saw some people on Twitter that were still finding something to hate on, bro. This just goes to show this shit is so toxic, like down to the blood, bro. Some fucking guy on Twitter. I literally never open up Twitter, and this is exactly why.
You mean X?
Fuck yeah, man. Okay, I was sitting there and I opened up Twitter on that day when the Hari Singh Nalwa NFL thing came out.
Yeah.
And I just saw, the first thing that was like this paragraph. And it was like, what is the NFL doing for Sikhi? How can they do more for Sikhi? Like, bro, it's like, bro, at the end of the day, the most valuable thing to me is the awareness
100%.
Of the history.
100%.
Right? And this is huge for that. So like, let's just calm down and be like, yo, it's solid.
Calm
this
down
guy was like, are they donating money to support like stuff in Punjab and shit?
Like chill out, man.
Bro, it takes time. You got to start from somewhere. Like 10 years ago, some of these, like, imagine like what Channi guys on, some of these older guys, they would have been like 10 years ago, this would have never happened.
Yeah.
Like someone on the NFL like that.
I think another thing about it too is people are always like, oh, what else could they do? But people don't realize like a lot of people in North America still don't know the difference between like
Muslims and Sikhs
and Hindus and stuff. Like
they
don't know,
bro.
right? And like, how do we blame them for that? They're born here, right? So this is a good step in the right direction to like for more awareness what Sikhi is, because Sikhi is great, right? Obviously we're gonna be biased towards our own religion and like culture and stuff, but I think it's a great step in the direction of like kind of raising awareness of what Sikhi is.
Yeah, most people are so open-minded. Like I have a buddy that works in like rural Toronto, but he lives in Brampton. Yeah. And he's like, when I go to rural Toronto, like these people like have actually like never seen a person with a pug. And he's not even driving like 2 hours away from Brampton. It's like an hour 15-ish. Yeah. And these guys will just be asking so many questions. And then he has a selfie with these guys where he tied pugs on these two like old white guys. And then they were like, how do you do this all day, bud? They were like, how do you even hear anything? I can't hear anything in this on my head.
That's why we wear with the ears out, bro. So
no, you can still hear, but they're just like, they were like to this guy, they're like, isn't it hotter where you're from anyways? It's more, I'm so hot in this thing. Bro, these guys are like innocent though. They're like open-minded.
Imagine if they saw like one of those things with the 10-foot the stars, bro. They'd be tripped. They'd fuck you wear this all day,
bro. Like some people call it disrespect, but to me, I see it more like innocence. Like these guys are open-minded. They're not talking down to it. They're just like genuinely curious and being themselves.
The thing is, we covered this too in a previous pop. Like you can't really expect someone that's lived in like a rural area their whole life, just surrounded by only like one race, right, or one ethnicity their whole life, and then you see like a guy with like a pug, and you're not gonna, obviously you're gonna be curious. You're gonna be like, what the hell? Like, and
then the guy ties a pug on you.
Yeah, the guy ties a pug on you. You're gonna be like, bro, what's going on?
Isn't it hotter where you're from? How do you wear this?
Yeah, right? Like, I get it.
I get it.
You know what it is? Even during the Nagakirtan, when they tie pugs on like Gode and stuff, right? It's like, they'll come up to you and be like, oh my God, this is amazing. Like, how do you do this all day? Like, yo, bro, you just get used to it.
Bro, they don't even realize it's like insane, bro. Yeah. Like, it's so comfy to have a pug on your head.
It's protection to the sense of like if I like fall and stuff, I know I'm gonna be like
chill out, man. It's not a helmet.
It's not a helmet.
But I mean, at the same time, it's like, bro, I feel like you were the type of guy. I feel like a couple years ago, you were the type of guy who would have like a bad bug day, and it would take him like 6 hours to tie his bug.
Oh no, I only started tying a pug last summer.
Oh,
So
yeah.
I actually had those bad pug days going for like for a couple months.
Yeah,
bro.
yeah. When we started the podcast, you'd randomly be like, "Yo, like, it's taking me extra long time on pug today."
Yeah.
And I'd be like, "Yo, this guy's on that rookie shit."
Yeah, but
Bro.
now it's chill. Like I'll wake up just
Yeah,
like
you just
that,
tie, and there's
that's
like a
it.
point where like you don't like look at it like that much anymore
Not
because you know
really.
it's chills.
Yes, chills.
It's chills. Like
I don't really tie a pug to make a fashion statement. I tie it because it's like just like it means something to me. Right?
Well, it's like who you are, right?
It's who I am, right?
But like your
Obviously
whole
at the same-
personality is a fashion statement.
Is it?
What do you call in a fashion statement? It's just like what you come off as. You come off as like a great fucking guy. You got some fashion right there. Think
That's
about it,
true.
yo. There's people who make drip in Walmart sweatpants.
That is true.
Like, you know what I mean? Like, there's actually like people like that.
The people that can wear like anything and make it look good, I envy those people sometimes. 'Cause I'm like, damn, like you're doing it, right? But the
Yeah,
thing
yeah.
is, I think a lot of that comes down to the people just don't care. They're just like, I'm gonna rock it the way I want to rock it. And
Yeah,
if you like
yeah.
it, you like it. You know, if you don't, that's like, I don't care.
Yo, transitioning. Next topic right here. So then, does a guy like Adam Sandler have drip? Who just looks homeless every day and just wears like Walmart shirts and random
No,
pants?
yeah, I think he does.
Do you think he's valid? He
I
has
think
drip?
I think he does. You want to know why? Because he doesn't care.
What do you mean?
Because like, yo, Adam Sandler will show up to a red carpet wearing like shorts
He'll
and
actually
a tee.
look like he just like hopped out
Out
of
of
the
bed.
fucking basement, like locked in there with
Yeah,
an
yeah.
Xbox 360 and
eating
shit.
chips and shit, like,
like
playing COD with the boys,
fucking
right?
Dorito dust on his belly button. And
Yeah,
shit.
yeah. But like
Yeah.
he can pull it off though, because he's just been doing it for so long.
Yeah,
right?
yeah,
It's just who he is.
You want to
right?
get to that point, dude? I watched this one movie of Adam Sandler where he was like a Jewish jewelry shop owner.
Yeah.
He's wearing like Cardis and shit.
I've seen that movie.
You saw that movie?
Yeah,
right?
yeah,
It was
yeah.
really, really good.
Yeah, yeah.
And then it was like tripping me out, like when he's all well dressed. Like I can't. see
Yeah,
him
and
like
you can't
that.
see him like that, right? It's like out of place. But at the same time, it's like
Yeah.
if you saw me wearing like a suit and tie everywhere, you'd be like, "What the heck, Deepak, what are you doing?"
Some people do that, bro.
But I know they do. That's what I'm saying. I don't really wear
Wake up
clothes
every day, wear coat pant.
Yeah.
Wear coat pant.
Coat pant. Hey,
With
I
a
can't-
suit,
I
suited
can't-
and
I
booted.
can't do it. I can't.
Suited and booted.
There you go.
That's the vibe.
But some people rock it. They pull it off. That's like their everyday attire, right?
Well,
Like,
it's kind of sick, bro. Like I wore a suit and a tie, like to go to a wedding the other day.
yeah,
And then I was like, yo, like I feel like the man, bro. But
you do. But yeah,
if you wear it every day, maybe that shit goes away.
I think there's a part of it. Like I talked to one of my friends that does wear one every day, and he's just like, you get used to it. Also, it just
Wears
puts,
a
like,
coat pant every day.
every day.
This
'Cause
guy's like up there.
yeah, he does. He's in like he does insurance. Like he's in the insurance like business and stuff. So he like has to
That's
wear
pretty
this.
sick, bro.
Yeah, he has to wear it every day.
I'm not taking a shot or anything here, right?
Yeah,
But like I know for a fact, bro. Like I know for a fact, like sometimes I'll be in like a Starbucks and there'll be like a real estate agent wearing like a coat pant, and you know this guy's got like zero sales. Like, bro, there's been a few times in my life. I I love real estate agents. Like, it's all love to you guys. I'm not being hateful, but I mean, like, there's some people who really overdress, and you're like, yo, this guy's
Like,
got like zero.
chill out, bro.
It's compensating for like zero sales.
Bro, real estate's hard though, man. Especially in the market we're in right now. But I mean, shout out to the people that are doing it, right? Full time, especially. It's
Well, bro,
hard.
People like grow up and they think that things are always stagnant. Like you're just buying and selling houses.
Yeah.
But everything in the world is in a cycle.
Yeah.
Think about it. There's like cycles of time that are good in history, cycles of time that are bad.
Yeah, like
It's fucking,
exactly.
like, it is what it is.
We're just on the low point right now, but give it a couple of years, people can be selling and buying or whatever. It might
Even
be
like
again,
if
right?
you
So-
look at it the right way, this is a high point, bro.
Yeah, yeah.
This is where you could go try something else, stack up some paper, and then put it in something for cheap.
That is
Somebody's
true.
getting foreclosed. It could be an opportunity for you. Fuck
That
it.
is true. But the thing is, a lot of rich people right now, I saw this, they're liquidating a lot of their assets. So like, whether it be like their cars, their watches, their jewelry, whatever it is, they're liquidating a lot of it. And I think it's like a sign of something is coming. And I don't know what, and this again, not,
Like, yo, okay,
not
but, like,
financial
look,
advice or anything, but
If you look at the 2008 playbook, it looks like something's coming, right?
yeah, it does.
But if
yeah.
anything, it's like past history doesn't fucking tell you shit about today. There's a
Exactly.
million things today that are
But-
different than
but
2008.
the
A
thing
million
is,
laws, a million shit that's restructured.
the
like,
past does help you obviously learn about, like, avoid things in the future, right? Like it does help to an extent. Right?
Yeah.
So I'm not gonna sit here and tell you that there's gonna be a huge crash or there's gonna be this or that, because obviously you don't know, right? But you can be prepared for it better now that you've seen it happen
Yeah.
before. So
Yo, you know what was the strongest Canadian bank in the 2008 recession?
what?
It was the Desi's hold it down here. It was TD Bank.
Let's go.
It was like a lot of banks were almost getting foreclosed back then, but like
Yeah.
TD Bank was on top because the Desi's held it down, bro. We had that.
we
that
kept
shit hitting back then.
we kept taking out mortgages to fucking buy farms, man.
Yeah, you're keeping cash in there or whatever,
Holy
but like
shit.
it was like
But
one of the most.
gold in TD Bank, bro. The Desi's in the lockers and stuff.
Oh, yeah,
my God.
dude.
They be keeping
Bro,
kilos.
if you're gonna hit a heist, hypothetically, bro, hit it at like a Punjabi-ish. Okay, let's just say Punjabi bank branch.
Yeah,
So we don't target no one.
yeah.
Yeah, fucking gold on gold.
Bro, like those bank lockers are filled with gold, bro.
All that like 90s marriage shit. Dude, 90s marriages went way harder.
Way harder. Yeah.
Like,
no. I remember like my mom would show me photos of like even like her sister's getting married, or like just my dad would show me like it's like his sister's getting married, like with like, the photos and stuff. And bro, like the gold that they would be given, bro, back then was like
be fucked, bro. They'd have it like coming out of their noses, coming out of their ears. Like,
they'd be just dripped.
Yeah,
like, straight like some king and queen shit.
Yeah, I guess that's how it was back then, though.
Yeah, but that like, gold now is worth like fucking so much, bro. Yeah, it's ridiculous.
Gold is insane.
Yeah, that's the one asset I think a lot of Desis will stand by. Is that in property?
Gold
and property.
I guess so. Stocks, I feel like gold's like my grandparents. My parents don't really care about gold.
My parents are still on that gold shit.
Really?
Yeah.
Gold is like, if you look at the prices,
it's been going up.
It's very circular.
Yeah.
It's like it's very circular. Like it's not like in the past 20 years, it's gone up and then it's gone down, and it's like at a lower point now than like 2005. Like it's not that. It's like the type of thing where if you actually think people are gonna fucking like get nuked or something, like
the thing with gold, right, is like from like when like your parents, for example, had a lot of gold in like the 90s and shit compared to now, they're still up. Right, like it's not like fucking our parents are going right now and buying gold bricks, like on the daily or something. It's not like that.
Yeah.
But I'd say it's still like a good asset to hold on. It's a physical asset, right? That's something that like again, it's not gonna. You can always sell it.
Yeah, that's true. That's true.
So there's that. But yeah.
Shout out gold. Shout out gold. Okay, moving on to our next topic.
Yeah,
bro. You know what I saw the other day? I saw a video that I used to watch a lot when I was a kid, and it was the America's Got Talent Gatka team.
Oh my god!
You ever watched those?
The guys that would be like laying on nails, doing like smashing glass on each other, bro.
I was a kid. I had a haircut, bro, when I was in like grade 3 until like grade 6 or whatever, and I would see those guys like laying on nails and like eating glass shards and like breathing out fire.
Yeah,
I'd be like, this kind of sick.
Yeah.
And then I grew up and I was like, that's not Gatka. But it's still okay. I don't know, bro. Like,
let's establish that what they were doing was not Gatka. To an extent.
Like you're like eating the glass.
That has nothing to do with Sikhi.
Literally like stepping on the nose. Bro, I was watching this one video. I went down a YouTube tangent of America's Got Talent where this like sang.
Yeah.
He like blindfolded himself and he got a big hammer. And then the other thing laid down on the ground and they put watermelons around his body. And this guy blindly hit all the watermelons without hitting the sang.
Yeah.
Like, yo,
that's like next level, like fucking sensory skill, bro, right there. Yeah. But yeah, no, dude, it's sick. I watched that when I was a kid, and I think my fondest memory was when they like laid on nails like on top of each other, like they were like just stacking on top of each other like this.
Yeah,
and I was like, holy
and
shit!
Everyone would be like, "Ooh!"
Yeah, I was like, "Oh!" I think the judges were like, "What the fuck is going on?"
Like, it would pan to like the white moms in the audience.
Yeah, they're just like,
and they would like actually be crying.
They were like, they're like,
like the white moms,
yeah,
you know, from like Alabama.
Like that shit, right? They'd be like, "Oh my god, like what's going on, right?" Like, what are these goddamn people in the turbans doing? They're fucking laying on nails, man.
Damn Muslims.
Yeah, literally.
What are they doing?
Because back then it was worse. Okay, so back then they didn't know the difference. Like people still to this day, like now it's a little bit more. Back then, people really didn't know like the difference between Sikhi and like Musliman and like Hindu. Like they did, but they didn't. Yeah. Right? Unless they like made an announcement like these other six. Right? But
now people definitely know more.
Yeah.
But you can still go to these wild places where you're the only fucking person of color.
Like for example, Red Deer, Alberta.
Or like Denver, Colorado. I was there and that shit was crazy.
Yeah. Texas to an extent like, too, right?
All of northern BC. No, northern BC had probably like Prince George and shit. But I mean like the other... Or like the Vancouver Island, there's like tiny cities on there, like Souk and shit. Yeah. Those are all, right? Yeah. And then like Ontario.
Yeah, but like, here's the thing. I think the reason is Apane like tend to just live in like the more dense locations in the country.
That's where the property value goes up, bitches.
Like we're not on the whole like, let's get a cottage up north and just go sit by a lake. Right?
Yeah, that's true, bro.
That's not us.
I'm not gonna lie.
I think the inner Desi in our parents want them to be around areas that just have farmland.
Yeah,
I think that's the thing.
It's not like the mountains at all, bro. Like honestly, like I'll still go on a hike here and there. Yeah. But I realize like I don't like need to go on hikes. Like I don't feel like peaceful when I go to the fucking mountains, bro. Like I feel peaceful just sitting in a fucking cafe in like the city. Yeah. Like you know what I mean? Like some people though they have to. Like I'm not that type of guy.
Like our buddy that came on the pod, Kyle. Like he loves it, man.
Yeah, like, Kyle, dude, this guy's doing big shit now.
Yeah, Kyle's good, man. He's like obviously just we'll get Kyle back on. I actually miss him.
Kyle?
Yeah, I miss Kyle.
Genuine banda.
Genuine banda. Right? I want to ask you a question. right? I saw this on a podcast the other day. I forgot which one it was, but it's a question about just getting the viewers to get you know a little bit better. But what would you say is one of the toughest life lessons you've had to learn?
The toughest life lesson you've ever had to learn?
Yeah.
Oh my God.
I have one. I'll go first if you want.
Yeah, you go first.
Okay, so I think the toughest life lesson I've had to learn is to learn to let go. I think learning to let go. Because the problem is, right, I feel like I went through life a lot of the time feeling like I should always try to make it work or do this or do that. And I'm not saying like let go in terms of giving up on like an idea or like a business. I'm not like that. In terms of like relationships with people, right? I feel like sometimes, you just got to understand that it's just not going to work and you shouldn't beat yourself up over it. Because it's just not meant for it. If Maharaja wanted them in your life, they'd be in your life, right? I have that like mentality now of like, if they were supposed to be there, they're gonna be there. I'm not gonna go out and self-sabotage or anything, but if something happens, I kind of let it go. And I think a lot of it comes down to like not wanting to walk around eggshells around people. Because bro, like at the end of the day, I'm not gonna make myself unhappy. I've worked too hard and done too much in my life at this point to just settle for something. I can't do it. I've walked away from friendships and like people that I've known for 10 plus years, right? But it's not even because, look at me, I'm so like this. It's more so because I respect myself and I respect that person too. And I don't want to like have something where it's just causing like problems or like causing like issues down the line for either one of us. So like you have to learn to let go. I think that's my biggest life lesson.
That's a good one.
I think the biggest thing I've learned.
I think like us and like a lot of people, for me, my biggest life lesson is like us, like a lot of people who listen to us, like most of them, probably like they want to be like great and like exceptional and like all that shit.
Yeah.
And like I realized when I was like younger too, like I always had this mindset where I was like, yo, like I'm gonna do some big shit. But then I think I would tell a lot of people, like my decently close friends, and like they would like hype me up for whatever. But not everyone actually like has
your best interest at heart.
Or no, I think just like a lot of people, they just like they're kind of like yes men, or they kind of just like hype you up to do whatever. And I realized like I looked back and I was like, they never really gave me too much advice. I just kind of told them how I felt and they hyped me up. And then I realized like most people, like they actually don't really care too much about being like great. Like when you go to work or when you're like in a union or something like that, like you make good money and you're good. But like there's a lot of people, like I see clips and this guy's like, he's like a young guy. He's like 20 years old and he's like, I don't care about like changing the world or doing anything. He's like, I'm happy how I am. I just want to live my life and then get old and not give a fuck about anything. And so like when I was younger, I thought everybody wanted to be great, but it's not like that. Yeah, it's like not. If you have a circle where everybody's pushing you to be better, you should be thankful. Yeah, that's it.
I think the one thing that I saw that's really true as I've been getting older, I've realized how true it is. It's you are who you surround yourself with in terms of like if the five closest people you have in your life, if they're all pushing to be great, pushing to be millionaires, pushing to do like whatever it might be, you're gonna be the sixth person that's gonna do that.
Yeah, bro. Like the last thing I'm gonna say before we move on is you were talking about like being a millionaire and all that. Yeah. And look, yo, I'm gonna say it straight the fuck up what it is. People like look at your goals and they say like, yo, you want to be a millionaire? Is money all that matters to you? But yo, that's not how it is, bro. In life, money is just like a power. It's more or less like an energy. Anything you want to do in life. If I'm out here and I want to save dying kids in Africa, I can't do that without money. I might not necessarily like want to fucking drive a Bugatti every day and flex on everyone, but just because someone says they're a millionaire doesn't necessarily mean that they're just in it for the money. I realized at one point in my life that like, yo, if you want to do good stuff in the world and you don't have money, no one fucking listens to you, bro. It is what it is.
Money is a tool to obtain power to do certain things that you actually want to do.
Yeah, like that's good shit. Like,
that's
bro,
what it is. Yeah,
bro. Maharaja Ranjit Singh, this guy had like Cartier jewelry, bro. Like there was a piece that fucking this is a really good thing. Yeah. There was a piece that someone in the Sikh Empire wore and the British stole it, and it was Cartier. And Emma Chamberlain popped out at some photo shoot like last year wearing it, and everybody was chat.
Oh, what the hell?
Yeah, it's real. So like, so the Maharaja of Patiala, this guy had a diamond choker and it was beautiful. Yeah. And then like all this stuff happened. Like back then, these things were still nice too. It was like showed something. And then Emma Chamberlain popped out wearing it at some photo shoot to the Met Gala in 2022. Yeah. And everybody's like, yo, what the hell, man?
But the thing is, like, a lot of our stuff has been stolen in Sikhi, bro. Like, you got to realize, like, from especially like, it's not even just like jewelry, it's also like a lot of our values in terms of even religious artifacts have been taken, right?
They're all in like England, like
they're like the
Sikh Empire shit is in like England.
Yeah, it's all in museums and stuff, right? Yeah. But I still don't know why to this day they haven't given it back, but Jalo, that's a story. There's
hoarders and shit, bro.
That's topic.
These guys are like those guys that don't clean out their garage and there's all this stupid, like, just give it back. Like,
like what do you need it for?
Dude, I was in the Vatican in Italy, and they had like ancient Egypt mummies and like stones and all that in a museum. And I was like, bro, why didn't you just give this to Egypt? And I feel like nowadays, like there's not as many like, there's a lot of people that wear pugs that aren't Sikhs, and like you would end up with one of those, and then the diamonds would be sold, and that's that.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah. 100%.
People that don't care.
Yeah. So maybe it being in a museum where you can go visit, not necessarily.
Now it's in Emma Chamberlain's closet.
Yeah. See, that's a L. But
Yo, I actually liked Emma Chamberlain too. That's a sad part.
Oh,
I was like,
man.
Yeah,
okay, so Manrav, going into another topic. I think this is pretty interesting too. But like, your phone. Obviously, I think both of us understand that we use our phone a lot.
Yeah.
Right? Like my screen time is ridiculous, right?
Yeah.
In a week, because I'm always on my phone because I work off my phone, whatever. Same with you, right? To an extent. How long could you survive without your phone?
Listen, what would you do if they took away your phone?
Bro, I'd be fucked. My dude. Okay, my work is on my phone.
Yeah.
So I'd be canned like legit within like the first 6 to 8 hours.
Would you just go buy a new phone?
Oh, 100%.
Really?
Oh yeah. I'd use my second or third phone. I'd just pick that up and call it a day.
Those ones are for the hoes though.
Nah, man.
I'm joking.
Nah, bro.
Yeah, that's like crazy. Yeah, dude, I feel like nowadays, like for a lot of people, like if they lose, like, yo, I saw this the other day, bro. One of my friends, we were like at a restaurant, and he's like, yo, where's my phone? Where's my phone?
Yeah.
Right? You know when like, you just fuck with each other? And you
Yeah, like, I don't have it. I don't have it. Yeah,
this guy like actually had a panic attack. Bro.
Oh, for real?
Yeah, like he has like a toxic girlfriend.
Oh, man.
And then, bro, he was like, yo, like if I don't tell her where I'm at, that's it.
That's it.
Yeah. And
see, that's
people
bad,
losing
man.
now without their phones, bro. Like it's crazy to watch like videos from the 80s and 90s where like people just like live their lives and shit.
Yeah, it's like St. Ruben came on and said, I'll just go into like a restaurant, read a newspaper, but people find that weird. Hey?
Dude, does he do that? Like I don't know.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
But that's the thing, like I want, like, okay, this past weekend I was up for a trip, right? And bro, my phone fell in between this car seat, right? And this was the most mangled car seat because it like impacted my phone. I thought my phone screen broke, so I was
because they like pressure and shit.
Yeah, I was like, fuck, great, like shit, this thing broke.
Yeah.
But the person I was with, they're just laughing at me too. They're like, bro, they're like, I don't know what to say. This is pretty nerve wracking. I was like, bro, I was like, fuck my phone, I need it, right? Because like I have everything on it, like my tickets, like everything, right? To obviously come back and shit too. So I was like, shit, man, it's kind of can. I took it out. It took me like legit like 15 minutes to get it out of the car seat because it was so fucked. And thank God, this is why I say always buy a screen protector. That shit low-key saved my phone.
Actually?
Yeah, it fully saved my phone. If I didn't have a screen protector, my phone would have been fucked.
No way, bro.
Yeah, I fully like.
It's just pressure. If there was enough pressure, I'd go through the screen protector.
No. If there was enough pressure, but it only cracked the screen protector, and I was like, holy shit!
Bro,
Thank
here's
God.
what I'm gonna tell you, yo. These fuckers, right? When tempered glass screen protectors came out, I was in grade 9, and I knew this shit was a scam because people would break their tempered glass screen protector, and they'd be like, "You see that? That could have been my phone." That's not how it fucking works, bro. The resistance it takes to break your tempered glass shitty China screen protector is not even like 5 to 10% of the freaking pressure it takes to break actual Gorilla Glass.
Still adding that.
It's so different, bro.
It's still adding.
So you see a freaking broken tempered glass and you think, oh, it saved my life. No, it didn't. Your phone would be completely fine. You'd be laughing, bro. You'd be calling up Pizza Hut and shit. Like, you'd be laughing, bro. Like, fuck off with this tempered glass shit, bro.
Man,
people like scratch it and shit. They'll be like, oh, it could have been my phone. No, it's not. It's like such shit stuff.
Okay, man, just because you have Apple Care, you don't give a fuck about your phone health. That doesn't
bro,
mean like.
Don't even get Apple Care. You probably won't break your phone.
Says the guy that runs around with his phone with no case, no screen protector.
Yeah,
this guy
I've never like dropped it like that. I've never like dropped it down a stairwell or anything.
This guy lives life on the edge, man.
No, man.
Yes,
Think about it. Yo, when was the last time like you just like forgot to wear your shoes or some shit, or you just like dropped your wallet down like a flight of stairs? Like, yo, this shit doesn't happen, bro.
You're saying all this, but like when it happens and your phone just gets all tucked up.
It doesn't, bro. You like move smart. I remember when I had my iPod Touch 4th generation.
Yeah.
One time I like opened the car door and that shit like slipped out of my lap and it like fell. And after that, I never put my phone in my lap. That's it. You live and you learn. I've never dropped my phone.
Fair enough.
Your confession. During high school, there was a Punjabi kid who was smoking weed every day. I got fed up with it because him and his good, he would put perfume on to cover up the smell. So I told on him and he got expelled. Do you think it's bad that I snitched him out like that? I seriously feel bad. Guys, just like walking in at the goody, smoking weed and shit.
Man, my thing is...
You got expelled?
Yeah, no, that's kind of fucked up. I would say, bro, like, unless it was directly affecting you to the point where it's like you couldn't like do anything about it, like you're like hella just unfocused because of smell and shit. Even then, bro, I wouldn't snitch because it's like it's not my place. Because like, who is he really hurting besides himself? Legit, yo. Listen to Cha-Cha, yo. Okay, holy. Nah, I think you're an L for the snitching, bro. I wouldn't snitch, personally.
Dude, like I remember there was this girl who used to sit beside me every day in grade 10 at our high school.
Yeah.
Grade 9 even. And I used to she used to wear this perfume that smelled like diarrhea. Like some of these perfumes actually just smell like fucking like a hot, fresh, slimy shit. And like I remember, like I used to hate going to school. Like I used to never look forward to it. So I get it.
Oh, I remember this. You told me that. You told me this.
I told you.
You did this. Holy fuck!
Shit was like actually pissing me off.
You come into the change because you had PE together, and you were like, man.
Yeah, like I'm down bad right now. Yeah. Because like I think this like girl used to crank the perfume because she thought it like smelled like amazing. Mm-hmm. Right? And probably like, I'm gonna sit beside Manrav and shit. You know.
Can't it, man?
That's just not like ass.
All right, yo. Next one, let's go.
Right. This one, we're going to calm the fuck down a little bit.
Aye.
So, viewer submitted confession. I'm 16 years old and I recently cut my hair. I come from a very religious family, but I feel so lost on what to do. And my brother trims his beard, but he still wears the dastard. My family slowly accepted me now, but I'm learning more about the religion. Shout out my 18-year-old cousin. I've also been in a white school environment for 4 years. It's rough. I'm mostly worrying about not being able to pull any girls if I keep my hair. Aye, bro. What's the medicine for this guy?
Don't do it. Don't like drop out of Sikhi just because you're worried about girls, bro. That's like the worst reason, bro. I'm telling you straight up. Like that's because horrible. You're gonna regret it for like afterwards too. It doesn't mean anything.
I'll tell you what it is, bro. Yeah. If you're a grown man now, you're 16. All right, you're a grown man.
Okay.
Right, you're cutting your hair to fit in. You're gonna be 23, 24, and you're gonna remember like, I did that big ass thing with my family and everything so I could fit in. You're going to keep wanting to do more stuff just to fit in. Yeah, you're going to be a little bland. It doesn't stop. You're going to care too much about what people think. And you know what? That definitely doesn't pull girls.
Yeah.
Definitely
doesn't.
So if you're not keeping your hair to not pull girls or whatever, like, that's all I'm saying.
I've seen Singhs cut their hair and still get no girls, right?
Bro.
I've seen it.
It's just an infinite path of like caring too much.
Because the problem is if you care too much about what other people think, right? People can see it.
Yeah,
they can see it. So my thing is with it, if your reason for like not wanting to be, I understand it's rough. Sikhi is a rough path. It's not meant for the faint of heart. Yeah, it's not meant for the faint of heart. It really isn't, right? Like it's a hard path to walk by. Sometimes you feel lonely. But you have to surround yourself with good sangat. Yeah. You have to find people that, are able to support you through the journey. And also you have to be able to support yourself, bro. Like the main thing is like, don't lose faith over like such like worldly things, man. Like it really doesn't matter. Because at the end of the day, like being a Sikh is so much more than just like what you attract in this world, if that makes sense.
Yeah. Right? Overcoming this will give you so much character too.
Yeah, it will.
Your whole life, you could be a CEO one day.
You won't stand for bullshit. That's one thing with like Sikh. It's a no BS approach.
Yeah,
that's what it is. I love it because of that. It's straight to the point. And about the whole girl thing too, bro. Trust me. Like I've seen things that are like they end up in like some of the best relationships. Yeah. If I'm being honest with you.
That's it. All right, bro.
Yeah. Next viewer confession. I was with my family at the PNE and I watched this kid get in a fight on the wooden roller coaster. I literally watched these two guys throw punches while we were going up and down the roller coaster. By the end of the ride, they had to be separated because they kept punching each other and I low-key got hit in the process. What should have I done? Should I have stopped it while we were on the roller coaster or should I just let him go at it?
You should have just not went to the PNE, bro. Should have went to somewhere else.
Should have went to Guildford. No joking.
Should have went to the Smash Punjabi school rides.
That's wild though, because think about it, like you're scrapping on a roller coaster, so like while this thing's doing the loop-de-loop, the fucking up and down, you're just like
I don't know, that's like so dangerous.
That's so dangerous because bro, especially the wooden roller coaster, you can easily like,
I don't know about that.
Yeah, you can easily no, you can. There's like barely any
throw the guy's glasses down.
There's barely any safety on that shit.
Yeah, I don't know.
Like your pug flew off on the wooden roller coaster.
Yeah. Who's to say that was the red one? The red one.
Oh, okay, but it still fell off. So imagine, so your pug, like if that can happen, imagine if you punch a guy and that guy just fully goes limp and just like fucking falls off the roller coaster. Then you're fucked.
Well, you have that thing around your neck though.
You don't, not on the roller coaster. You don't. It's literally just a bar, bro.
Oh fuck.
Yeah.
Dude, I thought you had the thing around your neck.
No. It's just the bar, bro.
That's crazy.
So if you get decked, this guy could probably just be like, just like off the shit, yo. Not even lie.
I fully believe that though. That would happen.
No, the 100%. It's Surrey, man. Surrey, Vancouver kids, man.
Burnaby.
It's Burnaby, yeah, whatever. It's like it's this area. I could see it. Could be like
it's like kids and shit. Right?
Yeah, it's kids, right? It could be a Deckham Jazz quarantine. As for this kid getting punched, me personally, bro, I would have like been.
What, you would have hopped in with the third guy on the fight on the freaking roller coaster?
Nah, bro.
I don't know what you're talking about there.
Nah. I wouldn't have gotten involved on the roller coaster. I would have hopped off the roller coaster and been like, yo, what the hell are you guys doing? And I'm like, yo, like chill out, like that's dangerous as fuck, right? Like I dead ass.
Fucking Karen, bro, calm down.
Nah, bro, no,
Karen,
yo,
goddamn Karen.
Not even
let the kids fight, bro. They'll get shit kicked and they'll learn.
Yeah, if one kid falls off the roller coaster and dies, then yeah, they learned, right? Sick lesson, buddy. Guy died.
Bro, Karen.
Yo, you're fucked, man.
They're fighting messing around.
Karen, messing around. This guy's like you.
Bro, like, you can't talk to someone in a roller coaster,
yo,
bro.
It's the guy literally said they had to be separated because they kept punching each other.
Who separated them, man?
Probably the fucking security, man.
He's not gonna go up to the ride, bro. How's he gonna get there?
No, he's like
gonna teleport.
Look, listen. By the end of the ride, they had to be separated. So by the time they probably got out, they're probably still scrapping. This guy probably had to come in and be like, "Yo, chill out." Right?
Yeah,
like,
dude, that's fucking wild, bro. Honestly, just go to the playground by your house.
Go play grounders, man.
Yeah, go play grounders instead.
Yeah,
just chilling. You're not missing out.
That's a real ride right there.
Yeah, the elevator. Fucking bro, the one ride at the PNE that I'm gonna say you're not a banda till you rode it is the one that's like 2 people on one side, 2 people on the other side.
Oh, the sling,
like a big fan.
The sling.
Yeah,
one that goes like this,
I rode that shit when I was 12 years old, and that shit made me a man, bro.
Yeah,
actually,
solid.
Like
man.
paid the extra money for it.
Yeah, it's extra. It's like $50.
Yeah,
or some
yeah, I fucking rocked it.
Solid, but he cranked it.
Yeah.
All right, yo. Appreciate this, you guys tuning in for this week's episode. Let us know if you guys have any, concerns or anything about what
Stay hard. Who's gonna carry the boats?
Yeah, let us know about any
fucking concerns, bro.
Oh, yeah, what the fuck?
Think someone's gonna be like, Steve, I'm worried you look really skinny. Can it? Thank you for tuning into the podcast. See you next week.
Leave your confessions, link in description. Also send us DMs on Instagram. We'll read them out.
Fuck the concerns, man.
Yo, stay concerned, y'all. Peace, yo.